Good morning, students. As we did the chapter number 10.2 financial market in the class, let's revise whatever we have learned. So let's recall what we did. We did the financial market consists of two type of market. One is the capital market, another is the money market. The capital market deals with the securities, and whatever the dealing in securities is to be done, it is supervised and protected by the Stock Exchange Board of India, that is known as SEBI. So let's see what given over here as a review or the crux of the chapter. Trading in securities now executed through the online medium, screen-based electronic trading system. The stock exchange has its main computer system with the many terminal speed across the country. Trading in securities done through brokers who are the members of the stock exchange. So first of all, the first thing what we have learned, that trading in securities executed online. Then stock exchange also has the computer system and which has its terminal. And whatever the trading is to be done, it is done through brokers. And after that, the broker has to access the computer terminal that is connected to the main stock exchange. And whatever it is transact between 9:55 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. That is the Indian Standard Time, and the days are Monday to Friday. And whatever the rolling settlements are to be done, it is done on the T+2 basis system. What is T+2 basis system? Means transaction is to be done, settled within the 2 days after the trade date. Suppose on any of the date you start your transaction in the stock exchange for the trading of shares, it is must be settled within 2 days. The another thing that must be clear to everybody as a commerce student and while learning this chapter, that is dematerialization. As I told you in the class, whenever any trading in security is to be done, it has become very much compulsory to open its demat account. So demat account, that process of opening the demat account is known as the dematerialization of the trading activities or the securities. So it is a process where the securities are held by the investor in the physical form, are cancelled, and investor is given an electronic entry or the number so that he or she can hold it as an electronic balance in an account. For this, the investor has to open a demat account with an organization is called the depository. And all the transactions are to be settled with a great speed, transparency, and efficiency also. Now the question arises, who is depositories? No doubt the account is opened with the depository. Suppose when you keep your money in the bank, you deposit your money in the bank and bank will take the custody of a customer. Very similar to that, a depository also like a bank and keeps all the securities in the electronic form on the behalf of the investor. And in India, there are two depositories. One is NSDL and another is CDSL. So both of the depositories are interact with the investors. So the intermediaries means intermediaries are here the agents. They can be the brokers, they can be the banks, financial institutes, non-banking financial corporation, and clearing corporation as well. So now the question arises that what are the steps are to be followed. So whatever the step, it is to be start with the registration. You have to register a broker. After that, all the bank details are to be given to him, or your PAN number, and investor has to open the demat account. Then investor place an order to the broker for the buying or selling of the shares and give them the instruction about the number of shares, about the price, and then the broker will go ahead and deal with the transaction and issue an order of confirmation slip to the investor also. The broker then go online and connect the main stock exchange. And after that, when the shares can be bought or sold of the price mentioned, the broker will issue a trade confirmation slip to the investor also. After the execution of the trade, within 24 hours, the broker will issue the contract note, a unique code number that is printed on it and containing the details of the number of shares bought and sold. So now the investor has to deliver the shares sold to pay cash shares bought to the broker as well. Cash is paid and securities are delivered to the stock exchange by the broker and pay in a day, which is before T plus 2 day. As I told you, T plus 2 day transaction means the transaction is to be settled within 2 days. On the time T plus 2 days, the stock exchange will deliver the share and make the payment to the broker. After that, the advantages of the electronic system, trading system is given to you. No doubt, transparency will be there, efficiency will be maintained. It also increase the efficiency of the reduction in time, reduction in risk, reduction in errors in all the terms. Moreover, it also improve the liquidity through the brokers as well. And if we talk about the objectives of the SEBI, protective function, development function, and regulatory function, we already did. I also have some supplement material that you don't find in your books that is related to Stock Exchange of India. Basically, there are two important stock exchange of India. One is the Bombay Stock Exchange and another one is the Bombay Stock Exchange that is deal with the securities, and it also define the stock market index. Basically, the stock market index is a kind of index which is give you the detail of the prices of all the shares. And Sensex should be very much clear to you as well. And the Sensex is the benchmarks of the index of BSE. Whatever the Bombay Stock Exchange give benchmark to the index, it is known as the Sensex. Sensex is just basically gives you the information. There are some more stock market terms, that is bull and bear. It must be clear to you. Bull and bear. It is not refer to the name of the animal. In fact, it is the market where the market sentiments of the investor. A bullish phase refers to the period of the optimism, and bearish phase is the period of pessimism on the bureaus. Means when the stock market is at its high period, means one should invest, then it is known as the bullish period. But when the market has the situation that one should not invest the money over there, then it is known as the bearish period. So these are the different periods of the settlements. Now, Badala. This refers to carry forward system of settlement, particularly at the BSE. It is a facility that allow the postponement of the delivery or the payment of transaction from one settlement period to the another. That is known as Badla. And odd lot drawing means when the trading in the multiples of 100 stock or less is to be done, then it is known as the odd lot trading. Penny stocks, these are the security which have no value on stock exchange, but whose trading contributes to the speculation. So in this way, these are the different important terms, the terminology related to the stock exchange. There is one more important concept that one must be clear, that is NSCI and OTCI. NSCI is the National Stock Exchange of India. And we talk about OTCI, it's the over-the-counter Stock Exchange Board of India. See, what is NSCI? NSCI has deal with the capital. It has the paid up capital of 3 crore and above, and the paid up capital of OTCI is 30 lakh and above. If we talk about that securities, it deals with all the equity, debentures, T-bills, PSU bonds, etc. But if we talk about the OTCI, it deals with the equity shares and debentures. Settlements are to be done within 15 days of transaction, and in OTCI, the settlement are to be done within the 7 days of the transaction. The NSCI is national worldwide. It is ringless, it is transparent trading, and it deals with the capital as well as money market. And if we talk about the OTCI, it serves with the exchange for the small companies' securities. So the concept of the NSCI and OTCI is also very much important. One must be clarified. Here is a self-evaluation test is also given to you. You have to go through with the details that is given in your book. And moreover, I'll send you this PDF as well. On the basis of these two stuff, you have to do this evaluation test in which all the assignments are given to you. The first question, differentiate between the capital market and money market on the following basis, that is your investment outlay, safety and liquidity. After that, the trading procedure of stock exchange is also told to you that it is replaced online screen based electronic system. So this is mainly done to eliminate the problems like theft, fake, forward transfer delays and system. This is mainly and paperwork associated with the share certificates or debentures in the public form. Physical form. This is the process where the securities held by the investor in the physical form are cancelled and investor is given an electronic entry and she can hold an electronic balance in an account. This has increased the equity cult among the people. So you have to identify and state the process of the mentioned above and what is the most important requirement for this process that is given in A, you have to identify as well as explain. Money market is essentially a market for the short-term funds. You have to discuss the features for this. Another case study, a very small case study is given to you. You have to read this, you have to analyze this and answer this as well. And after that, I'll discuss with you. The main functions of the financial market is given to you. And in the last, as we know very well, the security market provide protection to investors. Securities Exchange Board of India was set up, and with this reference of the statement, the objectives of the Securities and Exchange Board of India is to be objectives are to be defined in this question. So in this way, you are supposed to do this assignment and send me back with solution on the WhatsApp. Make a PDF of this, and now it's the time for the query. If you have any query, please ask.